What's going on, everyone? Today is April the 5th, 2020. Here to give you all this update in Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is still a buy, you guys can already tell from our price chart that Bitcoin came and hit our ultimate TP area over the last couple of days, which is very positive. Now we need to answer the question, can Bitcoin continue to see higher price? Thank you all for watching our video. Hit that subscribe button, like and share the video, and then join us on the other social media platforms. Real simple to see, simple to understand, and it's non-confusing. So many other technical analysts out there try to profess that they understand price charts and that they are experts in this arena, when in fact they are completely clueless in terms of where market's going to go, because technical indicators are lagging, meaning that they only show you historical information and it doesn't predict what's going to happen in the future. But for us, language analysis is something different. It gives you the emotional feel of all the participants in the space and what they expect to happen in the future. So you got to understand language analysis in order to forecast and predict price movement. So now, Bitcoin. Last time we did our video on Bitcoin, if you guys didn't know, was on April the 1st, 2020, and we had the expectation to see Bitcoin move higher in price. And you guys can clearly tell that from our prediction and forecast in Bitcoin on the 1st, we expected the market to move higher. And literally the market was trading right here when we did our video. Market came and clipped and bagged that 11.44% market movement to the upside in price. So we got that out. Let's get rid of it. And now we need to talk and converse and think, can Bitcoin continue to see that movement higher in price? So here we are. That market in Bitcoin found restriction at $7,200. I really want to focus on Bitcoin on a weekly time frame. And as you can tell, the market in Bitcoin is still trending alongside this major ascending line that I created, which is another positive thing to take note. As long as the market of Bitcoin trades above this line, it always will continue to see higher price because the trend hasn't changed. And the longer out in time you go and how the market is obeying that line, gives it more concrete evidence that the market in Bitcoin is still going to continue to follow that ascension line. Okay, so we are 7 hours and 23 minutes away from this weekly bar concluding, and we have successfully came and held support above $6,000. That's crucial because back here during the 2018 time frame in Bitcoin, the market did just that. But right there on the week of November the 12th, 2018, that's when the market broke that. So here we tried to break it over the last 2 weeks in Bitcoin, but it didn't happen. As a matter of fact, we're still seeing that movement higher. Now, yes, on the weekly price chart, we are noticing some sellers entering in on this current weekly price bar right there at $7,000. So we got about a $1,000 difference between restriction and support in Bitcoin. 6,000 for support, 7,000 for restriction. Got that. Monthly time frame, again, high volume. We close off of the lows of the monthly price bar in March. So now we're beginning in the month of April with some movement higher in price. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart real quick. And you can tell that we are losing a lot of volatility in the space. It's like the market is losing that interest to see higher price at the moment. 3-hour price chart in Bitcoin, you guys can still see here that the market overall is not really showing us that vigor to see higher price. Where's the market participation at? Are not people buying Bitcoin right now? Are they expecting the market to be too expensive? Because we haven't really changed from where we've been trading at in Bitcoin. This area right here that we're at now is restriction on a 3-hour basis. On an hourly basis, this is restriction. So we need to start to see some strength bars come into the market around this restriction level, because if so, then that's a guarantee that the market in Bitcoin is going to continue to move high and break that $7,000 level. Take a look at Bitcoin on the 2-hour chart. Again, the market overall is not that excited to see higher price. 1 hour chart, just trading sideways. I mean, we're definitely noticing some stockpile entry into the market, but it's not severe. It's not detrimental to the point to where, you know, I would say that Bitcoin is expecting to continue to see some lower price. And then another thing I want to show you all is that Bitcoin is trading within an ascending channel, ascending triangle right there. So yeah, we're trading towards the high end of this ascending triangle in the market in Bitcoin. So we can still come back down to $6,500, maybe even $6,400. Okay, so that is definitely something that is very possible in Bitcoin. So yeah, right now the market's not that excited to see higher price, but can it still see movement higher? Yes. Okay, that is still in play in the market in Bitcoin. It is going through that transition to where it's trying to buy up all of the sellers that's at that restriction level of $7,000. That is what's going on right now. So you got to be prepared and having your mental focus that Bitcoin can still come all the way back down to this ascending line. But as long as it doesn't break that to the downside on weakness, the market in Bitcoin will continue to see higher price. Okay, so what we're going to do in our forecast in Bitcoin is we're going to continue to play some market movement higher, but we will annotate that Bitcoin can still come back down to $6,400. All right, so as long as the market in Bitcoin doesn't break below $6,400, the movement to the upside is still in play. Simple. Okay, so with that being said, TP would be around $7,200 again, 6.16% market movement in Bitcoin, but it looked like the market's going to try to tag all the way up there around $7,600. Okay, so we're going to hold the market there in Bitcoin. This is our forecast. We're going to hold it right here just to give y'all a better indication of how the market is trading. We will see possible continued movement lower, but like I stated, as long as we don't break that $6,400 level to the downside, the up move in Bitcoin is still there. Simple. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and again, join us on our website at HueFinancial.com.